Hi guys, Connor here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do power chords, so let's get into it. Alright, so you might be wondering what power chords are. So basically power chords are chords that have no minor or major scale. So if I was to play a G, that would be a major, and if I was to play an A minor, that would of course be a minor. So the G would be like a bright note, a bright happy note, but then the A minor would be like a sad kinda note. But the thing with power chords is it doesn't have that, and the reason for that is instead of using a third, which would make the minor or major scale, it uses a fifth instead. So if we get into it, I can show you what I mean. So basically what we would do is, for example, we're going to start on the first fret. We're going to take our first finger and put it on the top string, or the sixth string if you will, here, as you can hopefully see, yep, right here. Then what we're going to do is take our ring finger and put it 2 frets across, 1 string down, so it should be on your 3rd fret, 5th string, and it should sound like this. So the first song we're going to look at today is called Smoke on the Water. So you've probably heard it before, it sounds like this. Alright, so what I want you to do is to take your first finger and put it on your 2nd fret of your 5th string, so right here. And what we're going to do is just play the top, the 6th string and the 5th string together, so it sounds like this. Alright, then what I want you to do is to take this finger again and put it up here on your 3rd fret, and then take your ring finger and put it on your 5th fret of your 5th string, so it should look like this, right? And I want you to play that. And then what I want you to do is slide your fingers with keeping them in the pattern up to the 5th fret, so that'll be 5 on the top and 7 on the string below. It should sound like this. Alright, so let's play that together. Alright, so what we're going to do now is play it again, but this time we're going to slide up to 6 again, 6, and then slide down to 5, so together that sounds like. Alright, so what we're going to do again is go back to the start, but once we get to this bit, what I want you to do is slide down to 3, still keeping the power chord pattern all the way throughout, and then the note we started with. So together that should sound like this. Right, so one more time. So don't worry if you make some mistakes doing that, I just made a mistake there as I was playing it, but the more you play it, the more you'll get used to it. So just practice makes perfect, as I always say, but that's very essential when it comes to doing music as well. Okay, so the next one we're going to look at is going to be Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana, so let's get into that. Okay, so you might have heard Smells Like Teen Spirit before. It sounds like this. Alright, so I was actually playing with 3 fingers there, but once again, for beginners, I just want you to use 2 fingers, right? So what I want you to do is take your first finger and put it on the 1st fret of the 6th string, and if you can remember what we do after that, we go along 2 frets and then go down a string and put it here. So that will be the same all the way up. So what we're going to do now is is strum up, then down, then up, just on these two strings here. Okay? And then what I want you to do, keep it on the first fret, but I want you to pull both your fingers down a string. So it'll be the 5th string and the 4th string you're using instead, but still on the same frets. And then just strum down twice, so it should sound like this. Okay? Now what I want you to do is to move to the 4th fret on your 6th string. So then we would play 6 on the 5th string here. And then do it again. So up, down, up. Alright. And then the same thing we did here is we'll just pull our fingers down a string, but keeping them on the same frets. Just strum down twice again. So together it should sound like this. Alright. The last song I'm going to teach you today is a song by the Ramones called it's called Blitzkrieg Bop. Now you might not know the name, but most likely will have heard the song somewhere in adverts or something. Sounds like this. And then it usually follows with I-O, let's go. But anyway, so what I want you to do is to take your first finger and put it on the 3rd fret of your 6th string. From there, if you can remember, we would put out 2 frets along, 1 string down. So we would be playing on the 5th here with a ring finger. So we'll just play. So we'll play that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll move down a string. Still on the same frets though. We'll play that twice. Slide up to 5, so 7, that would be here, but that's 5, right? Okay, so 3 times, so together that sounds like. And then the next bit we're going to do is, after playing that, we would come back to a 3rd fret again where we began. And we'll just play, so play that twice. Then I want you to move your fingers down 1, still staying on the same frets. Twice again. And then back up where we began. So together that would sound like. Okay, so together that sounds like. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, adios and stay safe.